audio.
Justin. Yeah, our fifth episode.
In audio.
What? 3 weeks. And so we are doing this because we were busy the past 2 weeks, and we need to. Shit, my bad. I lost track. Yeah. Mm. Yep. Yep. Yeah. My girlfriend. I was thinking about um doing a special guest for her, but she's working, and then my brother is also working, so my schedule doesn't align with theirs at the moment. But no worries. The more we talk about it, the more we manifest it, it will happen. Yep. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Your end. Mhm. Well, I know we talked about like a fight against Mike Tyson and Floyd May. Was it Floyd Mayweather? I don't forgot who the opponent is. And we talked about that, and we also talked about another fight that we wanted to talk about. But at my end, I didn't have time to watch it. But I don't know if Michael did. Did you? Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I saw some clips of it, and I don't know why Jake Paul always want to go fight, fight those kind of fighters. I think they just he just want the highlight, not the highlights. What is those called? news reels against him so he can make his name bigger, I guess. Because his older brother is already his name is already set in stone, but I guess he tried to follow his brother's step in a different way. You know what I mean? But I think I do. I think I have a feeling it's gonna be a rigged fight too, because the way I read some comments or heard about some comments about their face off. I don't forgot his name, but the way he acted when Jake Paul kind of like do the shove or the fake move against him like that, and he didn't do anything. But I heard that other fighters does that to him, and he acts so like aggressive against them, but he didn't do it against Jake Paul. You notice that? Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Mm-hmm. And you can tell the difference too. Yeah. Oh, undefeated record. Uh, mhm. Fight. Dang. Okay, okay. So yeah, that's the fight we was wanted to talk about from the last episode, and then so I'm gonna ask you a question. What is your like hobbies? I don't know if you touched bases about that, but what is your hobbies besides gaming and yeah. Mhm. 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 Okay. Mm, that's good. Well, my hobbies besides gaming, Michael mentioned I do like golfing. Um, I got back into it maybe since we got back from Texas. I was out for almost a year, but went back into it. I said, "Oh, this is fun. I'm gonna go back." So every Saturday, I always go at least to a driving range, or get if I don't want to go to the driving range, I go to a golf course around the Isle of Maui and go golfing. So like the last, we had a big event for work from work. So it was me, my uncle, because yeah, my uncle is like the second hand of the business. So it was me, him, and Roger. I don't want to get into details about my work because you guys won't know the acronyms or the short letterings. So yeah, it was him, me, my uncle against three other teams of four. We won so we was playing the scrambling event. That's what we played. If you guys are golfing, like if you guys play golf or you guys are golfers, you know what scrambling is. But that's what we do, and I try to go at least every Saturday. Now, then my other hobby besides that is that hobby is very expensive. It's very, very expensive. Is to work on my cars, like customize it, put sound system in it. Uh, People who are in that community knows how expensive it can be, and Michael probably knows about it too because he tried to fix his truck and his family's vehicles and stuff like that. Just the maintenance part, but if he wants to do it, he really knows that it's expensive. And yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. And then my last hobby is going to beaches like every islander. If you come across an islander, there's a beach. Either surfing, bodyboarding, just swimming or fishing, anything to do with beach. That's what an islander loves to do. That's our what islanders love. So yeah, if you know I'm from Maui, I'm an islander. I'm not like other people say, "Oh, you from this state, from that state." You know what I mean? Just like if you hear Hawaii, Fiji, Samoa, the Polynesian islands, or any other outside any islands, you you get the gist of what we like. Mhm. O- Okay. Me too. I'll remind you. The last group. Yeah. Yeah. So football NFL games start Thursday, ends on Monday. So Thursday is the first game of the week. Monday is the last game of the week. If you guys don't know football, stuff like that. Like if you don't follow football, because each person has their own different taste of sports. Like Micah, for example, is boxing, and he doesn't, and basketball, and mine is football mainly. Like I don't know anything about boxing, but I'm gonna try get into it. Same as basketball. I used to watch a lot of basketball, but I stopped for a long time when Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose stopped playing for the Chicago Bulls. That's when the last time I stopped paying attention to the basketball. So that's a long time ago. But for going back to the NFL, it's my team did good. It was a heck of a good game. Whenever we play the team in the same division as us, we always a struggle to get big scores on them. So my team is Seattle. If you guys don't know, we won by a field goal. Came down to a field goal to the last steal. It was 23-20, and it was a good game. But the first half we got we only made Arizona made it a field goal only, so it was 3 points for them. Us, I forgot how much points we scored up in the first half, but uh, my team is pretty good, better than last year. Hopefully, they keep growing. If not, then we can. Our My team is pretty new. It's pretty new. Like we just drafted a lot of people from this last draft season, And also we traded quarterback from I think he played for Vikings, Sam Darnold. We traded him. He's pretty good. I didn't expect him to be that mobile, but he proved me wrong. Because he looks like Drew Brees type of quarterback where he just stay in the pocket. But like he reminds me not anymore. He's not on the level of Lamar Jackson guys, but I'll say he's part. Don't get me wrong. Don't quote me. Don't say anything. But he's on par. He's on level with like Josh Allen kind like mobility. I want to say Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson he's doing junk right now. I heard he got benched. He, yeah, I know his beginning years he was doing good for the Seattle Seahawks. He went to the Super Bowl once. He got traded to Denver Broncos like maybe 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Then he got traded to New York Giants. He was doing so drunk this past 3 games and he got benched. So his name is falling down in the NFL. Yeah. So yeah. One last thing about Seattle. We are 3-1. We lost our first game, but we won three in a row. So yeah. Super Bowl. We have playoffs. But the only teams I'm worried about is this San Francisco because this past few years, um, San Fran is always giving us problems. So right now, yeah, they're our number one. What is that? They're rivals, our main number one rivals. Is always eh, what what position was it? Because I receiver. Oh, you talking about? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you said the receiver group. Because if you talk about a big name receiving core, the first name came up. He's a tight end though. He can play. He, yeah. He could play receiver, but I think you're talking about George Kittle. You talking about him? Could be. Yeah. I think he. Son. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm looking at the injury report for 49ers. Right now, there's two receivers out, Marquise Valdez Scantling and Jordan Ratkins. So they're pretty good too. Um, so running back Jordan James, he's not that good compared to McCaffrey, but Christian McCaffrey came from the Panthers too, 49ers, and he's a pretty beast at running back. But all the injuries that they have is pretty like they do good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or something could go. Yeah, like you said, chemistry. So yeah, And then mhm, basketball. When is the when is the like the first game? Is it the first week or mid October? Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, I'm not like a team fan. I'm mostly like a player fan, if that makes sense. Like I yeah, me too. But my favorite like I don't follow team stats. I follow like not team stats. Um like I follow like because I have I like a player that more than a team, if that makes sense. Even though I'm wearing a Chicago Bulls jersey, I used to like the reason why I wear uniform because of this jersey is because Michael Jordan, even though even though he's not in my era or I wasn't born in his era, I heard a lot of great things. I was like probably like born maybe 3 years later after he got the second peat or the third whatever that is, second peat. But so I do kind of hear because my age bracket is like old school and new school kind of mixture of old school and new school. So we kind of touch both sides of the road. So if people go on me and say, "Oh, you're bandwagon," I ain't. But yeah, yeah, I'm a player watcher. So if you guys want to know, it's Jimmy Butler. He's my favorite player of all time. And if people tells me, "Oh, LeBron versus Michael Jordan," I'll say Michael Jordan because LeBron James always saying this, saying that, just saying that he's a GOAT and all of that. Michael Jordan do did that at all. He proved it by playing, not saying by playing. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. So, so, yeah, yeah. But Mercedes, uh, we play against Tampa Bay this week. Yeah, yeah, Buccaneers. I'm glad that Tom Brady isn't playing anymore. Yeah. I'm glad that he ain't playing anymore. So, but even though we did good every time we play against him, but yeah, his football IQ is on. It's like honest. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. But for now, we talk about football every week because football season just started. It's almost a quarter way. I think quarter way. We have 17 games in regular season and then 3 or 4 games in postseason and in the Super Bowl. So yeah, each I think this. Do you want to talk about it or you want to talk in the next episode? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, face sister. Eh, yeah, which is kinda right now it's kinda slow, but the more consistency we do, the more things like persistence is the main key of doing this. That's what I learned from other YouTubers or other whoever is, you know what I mean. So mhm, mhm. Thank you for staying tuned. If people watched it already too, thank you for that too. But if you guys left early, thank you for that too as well. Just we're gonna talk more about football next week. Talk about more highlights. Maybe we should talk about our past month goals, if we made it or not, and then we talk about our goals for next month and stuff. And yeah, yep. And if you guys keep in tune, there might be a special surprise for you. We ooh yeah, because right. See you guys next time. Mm.